This is the HEB show here on Diaspora Network Television. Like I told you earlier on, if you have a friend who is not in the house that you want the person to watch this program, just tell the person to log on to Diaspora Network Television on Facebook because we are streaming live on Facebook. So check us on Facebook. It's Diaspora Network Television. Okay, you just saw a video from Final and then Burna Boy and one guy from Senegal called Brick. Okay, so these are videos coming from Africa. And then I've got some few messages here that I want to read. So you can also check the number on your screen and begin to send your messages as well. I'll be reading it for you. Check our WhatsApp number there. And then you can also comment on Facebook as well. If you are watching us on Facebook, you can also comment and then I'll read your comments for you. This one is coming. Hi, good evening. You are doing a great job. Play me Fancy Gadam Ebeye. My name is Baptiste Tamale. My Tamale people. Okay, this one is it's me, Beatrice. Why? Which Beatrice? No. Yeah, Samu. Okay. Hi, I am Young Homings from Cape Coast. Play me Tough Seed by Stone Boy. I think this is the second person requesting that song. This one is just hello. DNT, you guys are doing great job. Keep it up. From Speed Up, I saw. Guda. Hey, inside Kede. This is your name, dear. Hi, Mr. Sami. Please play me Confirm by Dope Nation to my one and only Fatty inside. Is it Fijai Takrade. Want to tell her I love her so much. As usual, people want to chop love on my show. Hi, Mr. Sami. I am IG from Goso, and I want you to play me Bestie from Kofi Mole to my lovely girl Adepa. All right, a lot of messages are coming in, but I'll read it for you. For the meantime, the lady who has got crush from Nigeria, I have a message here from Nigeria. I'll read it for you. It's for you. Gabby Mack is in the studio. Gabby, what's up? What's up?
Cool.
You changed your face.
What message?
I've got a message here for you from Nigeria. From Nigeria. It's for you, but I'll keep it. This one, they've given you a Nigerian name. They say you look like an Igbo girl.
Oh, funny enough, I am. Just a little bit.
Really?
Yeah, my great-grandfather is full-blown Igbo.
Wow.
Yeah.
So like...
So I'm like, I mean, if you're going scientifically, I'm like 12.5%. Yeah.
Ooh. I'm on Niger. It's you. Welcome.
Thanks.
How you doing?
I'm cool though. It's been a cool week.
Cool week.
It's been hot, so I've been staying in the house. The heat is too much.
Heat?
Yeah, it's hot outside, don't you see?
Yeah. So you've got to cool yourself in.
I stay in the house. So you don't know, you're sitting in your office in AC.
And you are also staying at home in AC.
It's fan, not AC.
Have you been to my office before?
Oh yeah, actually you do have a fan.
Okay, so first of all, before you tell me, last week we promised our viewers, but we failed.
You failed.
We failed.
You didn't call me for the concert. That's the first topic. So
you have a story on that.
Let's jump into it. So did you go?
No, I couldn't.
But did DNT go?
No.
No.
We couldn't.
Okay, so we both watched everything online.
So guys, sorry about that. We promised, but
yes, I was waiting for your call. I was like,
hey, Gabby, it's you. You are nowhere to be found too.
Oh, I was home.
Hey. Okay. Let's hear you. What's
All
trending?
right, so the first topic was the concert we talked about. So Bravo had his concert last week. It was very big. We didn't get to go, but I mean, I saw the videos online, and it seemed like it was a very successful concert. He brought a lot of artists together. It was very, very exciting to see how much support. You know, he's been in the game for 20 years. That's a long time, though.
Deduct that from your age.
You're trying to embarrass me here and let everybody know how old I am, and I'm not going to say it. But I was young, though. But I was still listening to him. Thanks to my older brother. That's how I started listening to him. Yeah. So, I mean, nothing dramatic happened at the concert, like how Shatawali's concert was very dramatic. So, I did enjoy watching the video. The performances were nice. His intro was very, like, traditional. He had a king and queen come in, like, you know, usher him in and stuff like that. So, it looked good. It looked like it was fun. I think a lot of celebrities went and supported. So, it was good, though.
Yeah, I saw when he was talking about Sarkodie, and then they were shouting the song that he did with Sarkodie.
Okay, yeah.
Yes,
I did see that.
And then Reggie Rostone jumped in, and then Kwakese.
I don't really think Bravo had any beefs or anything with anybody per se, right? He seems like he was.
He did.
With who?
With Lord Kenya.
Okay.
And then Ochari, Kwame. Those were lyrical, you know, battles.
I guess, nobody knew.
A lot of people knew.
He has beef with new people too?
Like new
artists?
No.
Okay. I feel like that's why the concert was pretty, it was good. It was good. Nothing dramatic.
Yeah. But he deserved to be celebrated. He's done a lot.
He has.
For rap music.
I'm glad he came back though. Because I remember I asked for years, where was he when he took that long break, you know? But, you know, he's back. So that's what's important. So, yes. Shout out to
Bravo. Okay.
All right. So the next story. So Guru had an interview with Abeku Santana, and he was talking about the Wuta, who he had signed on to his label. And Abeku asked him, does he think that Wuta is ungrateful? And he said to a certain extent, he think that Wuta was ungrateful. So apparently they were on his label. They were signed to somebody else, went away, and then he brought them back. And then they did like 2 hit songs, and then they broke up again. So apparently they breached their contract. And, you know, at the moment that they were supposed to be making money, like Guru was supposed to be making money from them, they left again. So he kind of feels like, hey, you guys, you screwed me up, right? So he was asking, so what do you do at this point now? So would you sign somebody else again, or are you just going to give up? I feel like we're hearing these stories a lot too much, like artists dropping out labels. There's you know, drama, and they're saying the artist is being ungrateful. It's just so much. But I feel like what makes it hard is when a label is run by an artist itself. How do you focus on your artist that you've also signed on when you also pushing your music? It reminds me of the time when Samini was also managing people. Like, you were doing your music, and then you were managing Stone, you were managing Shatta, then you're bringing this person out. How do you focus on your music and help someone else put their music out there? And I feel like that's what the labels now in Ghana are struggling with, and that's why artists are dropping from labels left and right. Yeah,
but I also think that there are no investors.
Okay, definitely.
And so it's just the individual artists, those who think they are there trying to give a helping hand to the upcoming ones. And then it turned out to be this kind of, because if we remember Sarkodie and Strongman, people were just, you know, throwing, you know, things at Sarkodie that he's not
really
doing enough for the guy. And then, but Sarkodie is still in the game.
Yeah. He is.
He's still being competed.
I get what you said with the investors. It's very important. You do definitely need a lot of money. But I think what can also help if they have a team made for the artists. So, okay, like, for example, Stone has his team that goes with him. That same team cannot follow Kelvin Boy to his stuff, you know, to make sure he's also being pushed. So there should be another team for the artists so that they can also be, you know, also going up. It shouldn't just be that Stone has to do everything for, for his artist, because how does he also push his music? Because then it looks as if like he's being selfish at a certain point, because he will only focus on himself. So we definitely need to work on that when it comes down to labels here, and I think the investors is very important too. But where are we going to get them from?
Hey, Ghana. People will die with their talent too.
Too much talent being wasted, man. It's too It is what it is. All right, so Calvin Boy said that he doesn't need Stone Boy for anything. He's been feeding himself for 10 years, so he will continue. This drama with Calvin Boy and Stone Boy, I feel like as the weeks go on, it gets deeper and deeper. I remember when we were talking about it, we were saying that there was definitely more to the story. And like now you can see Black City does not even roll with Stone Boy anymore. He's only rolling with Calvin Boy. So there's a lot of drama happening in BIM, and I don't know what's going on. And I don't think anybody can actually per se figure out, what's really the thing. I feel like this maybe stuff has been going on for years. Yeah. And it's like now they're addressing it, and I don't know. It just, I mean, he did say that, Calvin said that, what did he say? He said that he was grateful, for the exposure that Stone Boy gave to him. But he's been doing this for a decade. He's been playing at bands and singing at funerals and parties, so he'll be okay. And I feel he will be okay, because I think he did really good during the time he was with Stone. So now he just at this point have to keep pushing, and I feel this is the challenge, when he has to continue keeping his name up there without Stone's name behind him.
So I want us to talk more about this. If you think that he is going to do well, you think so?
I think he can do well. I think he can do well because lyrically, he's a good artist. He makes good music. So not only just because I listen to him, but I think he makes good music. So I feel like he can go far.
So guys, do you think Calvin Boy can do without the BIM?
The BIM family.
Is it Bennington?
Burnington, yeah, Burnington.
Music.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So do you think he can do without them, or do you think he's doing better without them? Let me know. You can send your messages coming in, and then very soon I'll open the phone lines for you also to call and then share your views with us about Calvin Boy living Bennington music. Okay, so
it's like you want to ask me something.
Let's go.
Okay, so we go to the next story.
Let's go.
All right, so AKA demands an apology from Burna Boy and asks him to prove he is the African giant he claims he is. So on Twitter it was trending that AKA, tweeted at Burna Boy and told him all we want is an apology. We know South Africa is not perfect, but we took you in as our own before you reached these levels. You say you are the African giant, prove it. So it was trending all over Twitter, and people were talking about it. And to be honest, Burna Boy didn't say anything towards the tweet. Because the only tweet Burna Boy tweeted was when the whole South Africa thing was happening. He just said, I would not set my foot in SA. He hasn't set his foot in SA since 2017. Then. And he said, I'm not ever going to South Africa again for any reason until South African government wakes up and really performs a miracle. So I don't think that Burna Boy is going to apologize today or tomorrow. But apparently I did hear there's a show that he was that's happening in South Africa, and he's on the bill, and I think that's the reason why AK was, shouting him out. I was like, hey, I just apologize for the whole thing. But
so that he can go to South Africa.
I guess, but I mean, I don't think anybody's banning him from going to South Africa. He said he just won't go. Yeah, so I don't think he's going to apologize. So you can let it go. Because it's been a while. Isn't it been like 2 months since it happened, like 3 months? I don't think he's going to apologize today, tomorrow. I mean, does he need to apologize? I feel like everyone would need to apologize. South Africans need to apologize. Nigerians need to apologize because the thing just escalated too far. Yeah. So, I mean, would it be nice if Burna Boy apologizes? Yes. But will he? Highly doubt it. Because he hasn't even said anything on Twitter about it. He's posting about his tours.
Maybe, I think South Africa, when it comes to music in Africa too, they are really doing good. And as an artist, performing in South Africa is a big deal.
It is a big deal. Oh. And I think the more reason why he was, throwing jabs at him is because he's saying you're the African giant, you are bringing Africa together, right? So at this point, you're kind of separating it because you're separating yourself from one of the biggest countries in Africa, which is SA. So I can see why AK is pushing for him to apologize. But I don't think Burna Boy is going to apologize.
Let's see that. Maybe it's going to happen.
I don't think so. All right. Okay. So moving on. So over the weekend in the U.S., rapper Trina. Do you know the old rapper Trina? Yeah. So she experienced some racism at the local Walmart store, and the video first came out, and it was a video of her yelling and screaming at a white woman. Mm-hmm. So right off the back, everybody was like, "Oh, you're wrong. What are you doing? You can't do that." But of course, we didn't really know the full story. So the next day, she brought a video out explaining what happened. And apparently, the lady she looked like she needed help. So Trina asked her, "Do you need help?" And the lady turned around and called her the N-word and the B-word. And she thought no one heard her, but people around heard it. So Trina didn't pay her any mind. So she went to the register to pay, and she told the lady, "Hey, I heard what you said. What you said was really wrong. I was just trying to help you." And the lady's like, "Oh, I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything." All the people around was like, "We heard you. We heard you." So that's how it turned into a big, feud. And I don't know, the racism in America right now is really serious. It has never gone away. And for us to be in this century and people are experiencing this is very, very, very serious.
What do you think is really causing that? Because it was not really, it was going down, or
I don't think it was going down. I always say it was hidden, because racism to me is taught. It's taught in your homes. It's taught in schools. It's taught by whoever is around you. Okay. So when you're growing up as a child, you don't understand those things until your parents sit you down and tell you, "Hey, this is what's going on." Or if you go outside and you see that this is what's going on, so that's when you start understanding that. Kids at certain age don't even know that they look different till you start telling them, "I look different." "Oh, you're different. You're black. You're white. You're this." So I don't think it ever went down per se. It was just hidden. I feel like for years, a lot of, I wouldn't even say just white people, because there's racist people in all the spectrums. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like racist people have just been hidden about it, making small comments here and there. But nowadays, it's just way too much. Wow. It's like way too much. I don't know what would change it. And I don't know. America's big on freedom of speech, so everybody's around just saying whatever they want to say. So
yeah, of course.
But you can't change it. I mean, it sucks that she had to go through that, but
have you experienced that?
I've experienced a little racism, a little bit, and I can also say I've experienced that even here in Ghana, on low key. People, look at me different and treat me different because they feel like I don't look Ghanaian. Okay. And in a sense, I kind of feel like you're being a bit racist.
Yeah, of course.
Because I always ask people, what does a Ghanaian person look like? Especially nowadays where so many tribes are mixing, people are traveling all over the place. Like, you have Ghanaians that are having children with Chinese people. So does that person look Ghanaian? You know what I'm saying? So I feel like we have features that makes people know that, oh, you look Ghanaian or you look African. But you can't say, I don't look Ghanaian, So I've experienced it, but I don't let it really get to me like how some people really does. So I don't allow it to affect me, though. But it's there.
Okay.
All right. So for the last story, so Instagram is getting rid of the likes button. I don't know if you heard about it.
Yeah,
it's been trending for weeks. Everyone's going crazy. Cardi B even talked about it. Nicki Minaj talked about it. Like, they don't understand why they want to take this like button out. But when I was reading more into it, I realized that it was more of, I think, there's so much bullying going on social media now. People are killing themselves because
of likes.
And I'm like, what is the likes doing for you? Does it feed you? It does feed some people. I'm not going to some people need those to get the sponsors and stuff like that too. Mm-hmm. But would you really, really die if you don't have likes on your pictures? I don't think so. The celebrities are saying, hey, Instagram started out with likes, so why would they take it out? But I think that there's so much going on now in society that they don't want people to come back and backlash them and say that it's because Instagram had this. That's the reason why this is going on in society right now. So
they should do it for Ghana. Ghana, this one there.
Slave mamas.
This one there. They should do it for Ghana. This Instagram will make people go and remove their small, tiny something and then begin to shake on social media and put it on Instagram and tell you I'm having.
I mean, if Instagram goes down completely, like I don't know what people would do. Some people's careers are over. Like, because so much people are making money off Instagram right now.
Of course.
So it's really killing them. Me personally, does it bother me? No, it's not because I don't have a bunch of followers, but I don't really look
But sometimes your 5,000 followers is even better than somebody who has boost his or her
people
page.
buy likes, people buy followers and things now. So it's like, it's not really genuine, because if you look at the statistics, it says that 10% of your followers are the ones that will always like your pictures. So if you have 10,000 followers, at least you should be getting 1,000. So if I go on your page and you have 10,000 followers and I see you have 50,000 likes, I know you bought it. Like, it's not real. It's just not real. But people take those things very, very serious and very personal, and the celebrities are not liking it. But then again, they're saying you can view it on your page, who's liking your pictures, who is, making any things. So you can always screenshot it and post it and say, hey, I got 5 million views. You know what I'm saying? So hey, those things don't bother me. I don't care. I don't lose sleep from likes.
Okay, maybe now people will start fighting for followers. Maybe that one will show.
I mean, you can still buy them, so.
Is it going to show? That one
the followers are still showing. It's just the likes. So, good luck, slay mamas.
Okay, right now we're going to open the phone lines, activate the phone lines for you to call us. We talked about Kelvin Boy leaving Benetton Music, and then we can also add a little bit of the Instagram likes. Do you agree that it should go off? You can also send your comments coming in and I'll read it for you. This one is, yeah, it's true. Kelvin Boy can do more without Benetton. I like his new track, Mia. That one was done under Benetton.
It was done under.
Yeah.
It was done. Because that's on the Time album.
Yeah, of course. So check the phone lines on your screen and then begin to call us. Kelvin Boy can do without Stone Boy if only he's serious. By Cephas Dunyo from Akosombo Coast Town. Is it Coast Town or Coast Town? Okay. Thank you very much. Hello, good evening. I am Divine from Kaswa, Iron City. My best opinion is that we have to do something about this and then just elect. Okay, this one is for Hello Entertainment Box, and this one was for the good, the bad, and ugly. Hello, good evening. My first caller, hello. Oh, sorry about that. Good evening, Hello Entertainment Box. How is your daughter doing? Hey, somebody's asking me, how is your daughter doing? Did you try the new strategy with her? The TI story. Somebody's asking me. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
My first caller, how are you doing?
I'm fine now.
Tell us where you're calling from and your name.
I'm calling from Antigua.
And your name? Hello? Please, if you call us, kindly move away from your television set. Hello, good evening.
Yeah, hello, good evening, brother.
Gabby, talk to him.
Please, your name and where you calling from?
Yeah, I'm calling from Goso, half origin.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, like my Kevin Boy can do that. This mission, like it's new track. Mia, it's a track. Yeah, that's my opinion.
All right, thank you.
All right. Thank you very much for calling us.
Hello,
Gabby?
good evening. Hello,
Yeah, good evening.
good evening. Please, your name and where you calling from?
My name is Richard. I'm calling from Ashano.
Okay, please let us hear you.
Yeah, so well, I think that Calvin Boy living in Stoneboy, it's not bad. Everybody has to grow up. But it's like that everything is about branding. And Calvin Boy, maybe I feel that he should have taken some little more time to groom himself more, not rush out, because the most important thing is to get a brand to be marketed and look good. I am not a fan of any of them. I love entertainment generally. I love music generally. And I think that in the music industry, most of the young guys are rushing too much. They got to take their work there themselves up and stay under somebody and then groom themselves to look good before they step out into the limelight. That's what I think.
All right, thank you. That was really good.
Yeah,
Thank you.
great comments out there. And people talk about Akwaboah and success
Success
music.
music.
It's like he's relaxed and he's focusing on what he can do at a point in time. He's not really competing. He's not
Right, yep.
really. And Akwaboah is a very great musician. You have a caller.
Hello, good evening.
Hello. Good evening. Yeah, good evening.
Your name and where you calling from?
My name is Manuel. I'm calling from Savannah region.
Savannah region.
Where's that?
There's Savannah region.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm calling Manuel. And I'm calling from Savannah. Yeah.
Okay, so what do you think about the Kelvin Boy story?
Yeah, actually, I want to say that Catboy can do much without someone or mental, you know.
Oh, we lost him. He looks like he's gonna say something good.
Yeah, the message quick one. I'm sure Stoneboy will still be making hits without the Beam Nation or Hima, and I'm waiting for my song Obiato.
All
Okay.
All right. Hello. Good evening.
Hello.
Good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Your name and where you calling from?
My name is Ben. I'm calling from the.
Okay, I think there's another caller.
Hello. Hello. Good evening.
Okay, Remes is my name from Insuta. Kelvin Boy can never be better than Beam Staff, and if he think he is a master in his music, he must follow his way. Beam, 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 beam all the way.
Hello. Good evening. Hello. Good evening. Oh, the line's really bad today.
Very bad. Hi, I really love what you are playing. Keep it up, please. I want you
Hello.
to.
Good evening.
Okay. Is this?
My name is Jenna.
Your name and where you calling from?
My name is Jenna. I'm calling from Masai City.
Okay. So what do you think about the Kelvin Boy story?
Hello.
Hello.
No.
Yeah. What do you think about the Kelvin Boy story?
I'm not a fan of German boy and so, but German boy is doing well.
And you think he can survive without Stoneboy? Hello? Okay. Hello, boss. Leroy Pounds from Kenya, say, Kwabre District. Please, can you play me Stoneboy Tough Seed? DNT, stay blessed. This is for you. Okay. I am Cuddles from Paga. DJ, can you please? You are doing great. Play me Kili Kili by Kili Kili by Laroso.
Hello. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Please, your name and where you calling from?
Hello, good evening.
Yeah. Hello. Your name and where you calling from?
Please, my name is Raymond from Upper East Region.
Okay.
What do you think about the Kelvin Boy story?
Let's hear you. Okay. Hi, it's Zachariah Busagri. Busagri. I want you to play me Macasio, Son Mick featuring Shatawale. I'm from Sang, Northern Region. Mohammed, please play me Same God by Bim Nation President Stoneboy.
Hey. Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Your name and where you calling from?
I'm calling from Wale Wale.
Oh, Wale Wale.
My name is Young. I'm
Young.
calling from Wale Wale.
Okay.
What do you think about the story today?
Please, what the Kelvin boy is doing here, none of these days, our music is now also turning to like our Black Star. The Black Star, you know, the Ghana coaches, they are pushing the local footballers into the Black Star.
Okay.
So that they will become senior players.
Okay.
And when they become senior players, they didn't last long before retiring. So Kelvin Boy should take small little time so that he will become perfect than what he is.
Okay. Okay.
You know.
All right. Thank you very much. Okay. I don't know why some people think that he's kind of a little bit too much of himself. Like he's too.
What? Hello, good evening. I'll answer that. Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Yes, please, your name and where are you calling from?
Evening. How are you?
Hello.
I'm calling from Northern Region.
Northern Region.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What do you think about the story today?
I just want to tell everybody to have their patience because the way that the thing going, you know, so everything's efficient. So we are just going to tell him that you have a patient and everything. That's what.
Okay, thank you very much. Let's pick another caller, and then I'll read some messages here also coming in.
All right. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Please, your name and where are you calling from?
I'm Cranium, so that's calling from Upper West.
Okay. So what do you think about Kelvin Boy's story today? Hello? Did we lose him?
Kelvin Boy, he's so full of himself.
Okay. Why do you think so?
I think we lost him.
Okay.
Hello, good evening. Oh.
Let me read some messages coming here, and then we pick some few calls. I love your show. Keep it up. You are doing more. Okay. But Stoneboy all the way. Say fast. Wow, this is not a competition from Akosombo. I love you and the lady. Bless. Okay. Okay, Akosombo for is loving you. I am champion the Rosie from Nkranza. Play me Melissa from Shatta Wale. Okay, we're talking about Kelvin Boy. Hello DNT, I am Kweku Wado, and I need only her number, yes. Gabby.
Hello, good evening.
Her number is 024.
Hello, good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Your name and where you calling from?
I'm Patrick, calling from Soko.
Okay, what do you think about the story today?
Please, you said.
What do you think about the Kelvin Boy story today?
Kelvin Boy is too bad. It's not up to Stoneboy.
Of course.
Yes.
So Stoneboy all the way. Stoneboy is much more than Kevin Boy. Kevin Boy is small boy.
He's a small boy. But do you think he's doing better right now that he's no more with Stone Boy?
Yeah. He's doing better, but he's not up to Stoneboy.
Yeah, of course.
Not.
He's not up there yet. Okay, thank you very much. Okay.
Guys, it's not a competition.
Okay, what
beg.
I think we should explain
Yes.
ourselves very well.
It's not a competition. We are not saying who is better. We are just saying, do you think he's doing better since he left the team? That's all we are saying. Kelvin Boy cannot be at Stoneboy's level. Stoneboy has put in many years before him, and he took him under his belt. So there's no way he can surpass him. Don't get me wrong.
Of course, that one.
Yes,
yeah,
but
for
I feel
now,
like with time he can.
Yeah.
But with now, what we're talking about right now, I feel like he's been pushing a lot and he's been doing a lot now. So, hey, hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. Your name and where you calling from?
Hello. Okay, hello. My name is Comfort from Odumase Krobo. Please, I want. What time have you been showing your program so I will start following? Okay. It starts at 9 and ends at 11 p.m. So every Friday, 9 to 11, make it a point and watch. Hello Entertainment Box, Comfort. Okay.
Hello, good evening. Hello? Hello?
Hello,
Yes, please, your name and where you calling from?
my name is Alex. I'm calling from Dambai.
Okay. So what do you think about Kelvin Boy right now? Is he doing fine without Stone Boy?
I don't think so, because when you were with Tomboy, that kind of vibe, with the Dim Nation, I'm not saying that, So, nowadays, I'm also into production,
Okay.
and these underground want to help them to become somebody. Immediately they get one demo, one hit, then they become full of themselves.
Okay.
So I don't expect Kevin Boy should have, sell out Stoneboy that way.
Okay. All right, thank you.
Somebody is saying that from what Kelvin Boyd they do gaga too much. Cranium Sadat.
But you know what I think people are forgetting?
Okay.
Kelvin Boy did not take himself out of
The label.
The label ended his contract, right? So that means it's Stone Boy's choice. All right. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening.
Okay. Still some messages coming
Hello,
in.
good evening. Please, your name and where you're calling from. Please speak up for us. Hello.
Sometimes when somebody calls us, I feel like he wants us to beg them as in to talk. This one is not a battle, but let me tell you the truth. Stone Boy all the way.
Hey, people are killing us.
Hey, Ghana. Please add my number to your music group. We don't have any music group. Oh. Please, my song hasn't been played. Tough Seed by Stone Boy. Okay, you know what we have to do? I want you to be here till I end the show.
Okay.
So right now, let's wrap up on our stories. We go take our top 10 videos, and when we come, we open the phone lines for our viewers to call and say hello to whoever they want to say.
Okay.
Okay. So I asked you a question about that perception about Kelvin Boy being that kind of arrogant. He feels he can sing, so he feels he has the talent. So,
and my answer anytime anybody mentions this, what artist doesn't do that? Name me an artist that doesn't feel themselves. If you, the artist themselves, don't feel your own music, how do you expect people to enjoy your music too? You have to know that you are giving good quality music. You love your music, you feel it. The people around you feel it. That's what pushes you to put your music out there for others to hear. So if you're not going, I'm not saying boasting so much is good, but if you don't have that pride and confidence, who will believe in you? If you didn't have that pride and confidence, do you think Stonebwoy would have saw him and want to take him? I don't think so. So keep going. Kelvin, keep doing your thing, man. I mean, I love both of them. They're both doing good, you know, and I'm happy that this is not stopping, you know, Kelvin from keep going, you know. But, he's still pushing.
But I will advise that he should stop talking about his experience with Stonebwoy. He should stop.
It's going to be a while.
No, but you see,
I feel like it was he didn't expect this to happen.
Of course.
So he's in shock.
It has happened. You've got the talent. It's this, you know, one thing. When you go for concert, you think, oh, you are in a shaman, so this is for Stonebwoy. You play Shatawale's song and everybody is shouting and singing and dancing to it. Means that the fans, they rotate. They are the same fans.
Yes, they are.
So you still move around with Stonebwoy fans, Shatawale fans, and all that.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
So don't let people feel like, oh, you left the place, you still have problem here and there. Let me give a typical example. You know, with Strongman and Sarkodie, you know, even Shatawale came out, decent Sarkodie here and there and all that. But as I tell you now, the two of them, they have good relationship.
Yeah.
They are still not working together, but they have good relationship. No matter what people are saying out there, it doesn't stop them from being together. You know, they can do collaboration maybe in the nearby future, all that. So I think he should keep calm, do his thing, talk more about his music, project his new brand, and then let Beam go. And then find way to solve that issue.
I feel like he can let Bim go, but with Ghanaians, let Bim go for him.
He should.
Wherever he goes, they keep also reminding him.
So if they remind him, I am now alone, let me focus on my music, and you leave the Bim.
I feel like it can happen, but happening right about now, I don't think it's going to happen. Because especially when he's still promoting his music that he just did with them. His whole album was just with Bim.
Yeah.
So he cannot look past it. He's going to, and he's walking around with a whole tattoo with Bim on his arm. It's gonna be hard for him to let go. I can see he probably saw himself being with them for years, and it's like now, it's like you've given a child a lollipop and come back and snatch it away from them. It's like the child will be in stage of shock. You get what I'm saying? With time, I feel like with time he will, but
he has to
right now, I feel like it's gonna be hard because there's still people trying to get interviews with him, trying to find out more information. Every time you turn around, when Stone also go and do interview too, they ask him, and he also makes comments too. So when he makes comments, it triggers also him to also respond back too. You get what I'm saying? So it's like it's kind of hard to let it go. Both of them are, you know, kind of doing it.
He should, because of his new brand, because of where he wants to get to, he should. You see, right now people are just comparing and sending messages and saying it's Stonebwoy all the way. Then now it tends to be like a form of competition that you think you are
competing,
which is not.
It's not a competition.
That's why he has to keep quiet. That's what I feel.
True. It's not a competition.
Yeah, so he has to forget and then push his music. He's doing good. To me, I feel he has the talent. You know,
Yeah.
He did a lot of. I knew Kelvin Boy performing.
Yeah. I feel like that's why he can still walk around and say, with confidence that I will be fine without him.
Yeah. So, okay. So before we go, when is that Instagram thing happening? Is it tonight?
You know, they said it like a couple of weeks ago, so people have just been waiting. I don't know. I feel like the next update, they're just gonna take it out. So
okay.
I don't know, guys.
All right, guys. So we're taking our top 10 videos, and when we come back, we open the phone lines. This time it will be requests, and people are still sending messages that we are not playing their requests for them. So get ready. We are done with the what's trending. Now let's take our top 10 videos. When we come, we open the phone lines and we vibe. I'll be right back.